Giving all praise and glory unto Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakadash, and double honors unto the elder apostles, elder bishops, and brothers on down at the great millstone. Is salutations to the whole elect and the men that teach the likewise doctrine. This is your brother Rai Banyamian, here to share another lesson. And Tyler, this is a lesson. I haven't given it a title yet, but it's about a police officer arrested for stealing from a Delaware County store, right? So I played a video right quick. It's not going to be a long video, and then share a few edifying scriptures. So as we in the last days, life is going to get harder, right? And the pay is not matching up with the cost of living. And if by some way we have couple $100, $100 or $200 after we pay all our monthly bills, it's always something unexpected that creep out of the way, right? So we have needs. I know that we have needs, right? But we have to be strong as to not to steal anything in these times, right? Because it will add sin, right? And if we sin, Yahawashi is not gonna save us. You understand? Whether it be out of necessity or just something that you desire, right? So trust in Yahawashi. I think that is what I might call it, man. Well, here we go. Fair use. CBS Philadelphia, my channel is not monetized and I'm not making any money, any monetary gain from this video. Using your content, your video, for commenting, teaching, and edifying. So fair use.
And now new at 6 o'clock, a Philadelphia police officer is facing shoplifting charges in Radnor. Police say Makai Bell stole about $55 worth of merchandise from the TJ Maxx on Lancaster Ave last Friday. They say they arrested her after she tried to run away. Bell is an officer in the 9th District, and we checked with Philly police, and we're told they won't comment until Internal Affairs finishes its investigation.
Right, so a police officer stole about $55 worth of goods from TJ Maxx. And TJ Maxx, they, let's see, what type of merchandise that they carry. What type of merchandise does TJ Maxx sell? Right, it says TJ Maxx is an off-price retailer selling brand name clothes, shoes, accessory, jewelry, beauty products, and home goods. Alright, it says 20% or 60% below department store prices. It says they offer a constant changing, high quality selection for women, men, kids, children, and babies, along with home decor, kitchen items, and furniture. So it wasn't food or anything, right? It wasn't something that she needed. Regardless, she stole, right? I just wanna, wow, go in the comment section.
And now new at 6 o'clock, the Philadelphia police.
Let's go in the comment section. So in the comment section it says, damn, time is hard for cops too, I guess. Alright, haha, $55 worth of stuff. Alright. Yeah, so she stole stuff that, you know, she didn't need. So I typed up, what does the Bible say about stealing things that you don't need? And it says the Bible unequivocally condemns stealing, which we all know, right? Thou shalt not steal, regardless of need, as a violation of the 8th commandment. You shall not steal. Exodus chapter 20 and 15. I'll grab that. Exodus 20 and 15. It says, thou shalt not steal, right? You must not steal in the NLT. Alright? It says, stealing for pleasure without necessity is viewed as a sinful act, born of greed and discontentment, separating thieves from inheriting the kingdom of Yahawashi. Right? So, it's in good regardless, because you're going to have some people say in these last days that it's okay to steal out of need, because they're going to say, well, Jesus don't want you to perish. He don't want you to die. Right? But they will tell you don't steal out of necessity, like jeans, jewelry, so on and so forth. But they will also say it's okay if you're starving and you want something to eat, you could steal, which is not correct, right? It says key biblical principles regarding stealing. Absolute prohibition. Stealing is wrong regardless of circumstance. The Bible does not differentiate between stealing out of need or out of greed. Both are forbidden. Alternative directive. Ephesians 4:28 instructs those who steal to stop, work diligently with their hands, and honestly labor, and use their earnings to help those in need, rather than taking what belongs to others. And I'll grab that right quick in Ephesians 4:28. It says, let him that stole steal no more, but rather let him labor, working with his hands that thing which is good, that he may have to give to him that needed. Alright? So you can't steal, but rather work with your hands. Look for work. Right? And ultimately, at the end of the day, it's just trusting the Most High, man, through our trials and tribulations. And it's going to come. It's already happening now, but it's going to intensify as we get closer to the coming of Yahawashi. Next, subheading, restitution. Biblical law requires thieves to make restitution, often paying back double or more for what they stole, as noted in Exodus 22:7 and exemplified by Zacchaeus. I'll grab that again. Exodus 22:7. Golly, I'm all the way up there. It says, if a man shall deliver unto his neighbor money or stuff to keep, and it be stolen out of the man's house, if the thief be found, let him pay double. So you see, that's a requirement of the recompensation for it. Rooted, next subheading, rooted in discontentment. Taking what is not needed suggests a failure to trust in Yahawah's provision and a lack of contentment. The underlying message is that one should respect the property of others and work honestly rather than taking what is not theirs, right? And Esau, he feeling in every part, for he don't know how, especially how to run business without doing something dishonest to make gain. So yes, the woman was wrong, and the cop was wrong, regardless of desire or desperate need. you know, to steal. Alright, so thou shalt not steal. Man, remember these things for the last days when things get really hard. Just trust in the Most High, asking for the spirit of faith and trust in Him, so that things, when things get dire, even for our life, when we are tested to blood, tried and tested to blood, our lives are in doubt. Continue to trust Him so you wouldn't lie, steal, and murder in order to get yourself out of you know, the situation. So trust in bahasham, Yahawashi. Alright, this is a quick lesson in Makkah. I wanted to give all praise and glory unto Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Until the next time, Shalom.